The world is changing. We see it in the news every day. And we're lucky to be here in Taiwan. But the truth is, we are not disconnected from the world's problems. As you probably know, around 2/3 of Taiwan's economy is based on exporting goods and services. So the world's problems really do affect you and me. So the question is, how will you adapt to these challenges that we're all facing? Now, I'm sure many of you here today have either already graduated or are going to graduate this summer. And you know how difficult it can be to find a good job. That's why around 60% of young Taiwanese people are still looking for their first job. On average, it takes 20 applications to get just one interview. And it takes 6 interviews to get just one job offer. So how will you adapt to this challenging job market? Now, perhaps others here today, you already have some work experience, but you also know how difficult it can be when you're first starting out. The average starting salary in Taiwan is just $28,000. That's 2% lower than the year before. That's maybe why around 2/3 of Taiwanese workers feel dissatisfied with their job, and why almost half of people feel directionless when it comes to their careers. So how will you adapt to these challenges? I'll be honest with you, there are no easy answers, but one solution is ITI. For over 30 years, ITI has been helping people like you find a better life, whilst also helping Taiwanese companies to succeed all around the world. So, over the next few minutes, I'd like to look at why you should choose one of our English courses, using the one-year English program as an example. When you join ITI, you'll be developing 3 main skills: the English skills, the business skills, and the soft skills that you'll need in your future careers. Now, your first term at ITI is all about building a strong foundation in English. You'll start by improving your listening and speaking. You'll listen to the BBC News every day. You'll get used to identifying the key details in different accents. And when you share your ideas and opinions, you'll be improving your pronunciation and fluency. In reading class, you'll be reading a new English book every week, and we will teach you skills like skimming and scanning so that you can understand more in less time. And in writing class, you'll be working on improving your vocabulary and grammar so that you can write quickly and confidently in the future. Once you have this foundation, then we can build on it with more advanced business skills. One of the first classes you'll take is cultural awareness. As we said today, so much of Taiwanese business involves dealing with foreign customers and foreign suppliers. But if you ask young people in Taiwan, are they ready for this? The answer is no. Around 60% of young Taiwanese people say that they don't have the language skills they need to work overseas. And around half of young people say they don't understand what is happening in the world. These are 2 things you can improve if you join ITI. In addition to this, you'll learn all kinds of practical skills, such as how to prepare for and attend exhibitions so that you can find new customers, and we'll teach you how to present in English. So whether you're trying to persuade or inform people, you'll have the language and the skills that you need to be successful. In addition to this, we'll teach you how to share your ideas in group discussions and how to lead formal meetings. And once you can do that, we'll show you how to persuade people and negotiate in English so that you can strike business deals. And of course, you'll learn everyday office skills. So you don't have to feel nervous or embarrassed when you're talking on the phone. Or if you have to write an email or a report, you'll have the vocabulary and the structures that you need to write quickly and confidently in English. And one of the most important courses is job search. In this class, you'll work closely with your teacher to write an effective English resume. And you'll have many chances to practice interview skills, both face-to-face and online, both individually and in groups, so that you'll be more prepared for the future. These are just some of the classes that you'll take at ITI. All of them in small groups, all of them with experienced teachers, and all of them with individual feedback. But it's not just what happens in class that is important. It's also what you do outside of class that makes a difference. One of the most unique things about ITI is its English-only policy. So from the moment you wake up, you'll have as many opportunities as possible to practice the skills that you are learning. And the teachers, staff, and students work really hard to create a positive environment where you won't be afraid of making mistakes. Apart from that, there are all kinds of activities going on throughout the year. You'll have a chance to meet with your alumni who have already graduated and found successful careers so that you can benefit from their experience. And you can join extra workshops in things like wine tasting or PowerPoint design. There's always more to learn. And since your teachers come from all around the world, we celebrate a variety of different events throughout the year. Things like Halloween and Christmas. And the reason for all of these things is English is a skill. It is not about just passing a test and then never using it again. If you're looking to improve your English, then you have to practice. And ITI gives you all the opportunities that you could need. So then, does it work? Well, you know, I've got to say yes. But how can we measure the benefit that ITI gives you? Well, last year, a survey identified the top 5 requests of Taiwanese business owners. The first thing that Taiwanese companies are looking for is people who have global vision. And as we've shown through things like the BBC, cultural awareness, and interacting with your foreign teachers, you'll have a much better understanding of what is happening in the world and why. The second thing that Taiwanese companies need is people with excellent communication skills. And every day, you'll be practicing your listening, speaking, and writing abilities so that you'll feel more confident at work in the future. The third thing that Taiwanese businesses are looking for is people with leadership skills. So many of the English classes involve small group projects where you can take on that leadership role. You can take on that extra responsibility. And that's great practice for the future. The fourth thing that Taiwanese businesses are looking for is people who take the initiative, who don't have to be pushed to do something. And you'll find so many of your ITI classmates are really trying hard to improve. And when you're surrounded by people like that, it's great encouragement to keep on trying your best. And the last thing that Taiwanese businesses need is people with English skills. And as we've shown today, ITI is not a cram school. It's about developing practical skills and giving you chances to use them. So I'll leave you today with that same question. How will you adapt to the challenges that we're all facing? If you're looking for a better career, if you're looking for a better life, then come and join ITI. Thank you.